Hi, welcome to what literally 2 seconds ago I thought was called The Outer Wilds, The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. I got this for free on Epic, so I figured we should try it out. I've heard really good things about this game. It's some people's favorite game of all time, and I'm thinking I get to make my own character, which will definitely move it up the ranks for me. So, first things first. Oh, geez. I would prefer story mode because I'm bad at games. So maybe I should just... Oh, Halcyon. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier that is owned and operated by distinguished corporations. Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits in the stars? Oh, now Halcyon seems bad. Right off the bat, normally the corporations...
Oh. When prosperity awaits you in the stars.
Oh,
Come to
I just read
Halcyon,
this.
The only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip
Okay.
of 10 short years will feel like mere
10
minutes,
years?
thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber.
See, this
You'll wake
feels
up in a
bad.
perfect society
I
designed
know
to
vaguely a
maximize
little
your
bit about Fallout,
productivity
and something
with
similar happens
guaranteed
there.
full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world
Okay.
to the Halcyon colony.
Oh, this doesn't seem good. Top secret, colony ship Hope found drifting colonists unable to be revived. Oh no. Determination, Hope to be left at edge of colony. Alert, breach of Hope security corridor, unidentified ship. What's going on? Hope? The Hope. Okay, what ship is this? Hello? Sir? 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 I think the audio is off from the video. I turned the graphics way down, but maybe they need to be down even more. Okay. Who are you? Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive wanted by Halcyon Holdings Board for crimes against the colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
We're down here forever? That's not fair. Okay, strength. Strength affects melee weapon damage and amount you can carry. Okay, I would say average. Dexterity. Let's do good. Intelligence. I think let's do good. Let's do good charm. Temperament. Maybe perception too. Oh, I've got plenty of points. So let's do really good charm. But then we want to be good in pretty much everything else. Okay, next. Oh gosh, so many things I can pick. Jeez. What? How do I? Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I only have 2. I definitely want persuade. Oh, so I put it in persuade.
Someone with the talent for exploiting insecurities.
Okay, well, I didn't mean that, but I really wanted persuade up. And let's also do leadership. Really what I want is to be good at telling people what to do.
Post administrator within a year.
That's what I want. Okay, aptitude. Tossball team mascot. There's no problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Maybe not. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Beverage service technician, bureaucrat, rank 0. Cashier, construction. Food additive tester. Medical technician, safety inspector. Well, based on what I put before, probably probably something random. Maybe this. I'll just pick this. I think
You
that's fun.
must have been brilliant at organizing stationery.
I like organizing stationery. Oh, I get to pick right. Okay, yes. Oh, this is gonna take me forever. Okay, I'll speed up the footage. Okay. This is me. It doesn't look really like me, but I don't have full bangs. I have a side bang. But this was as close as I could get. And obviously she's wearing makeup. Which I don't know if that's accurate to what's going on currently, but, you know, I wanted her to look cute, so. What's my name? Should I make my name my YouTube name? That might be fun. She's Hiatus. She goes by her last name because she's really cool. Ta-da! Oh no, wait, no E. Okay, next. Okay. Okay. Cool. Next. Now what? Now we get onto the plot. So you woke me up, Mr. Criminal.
Looks to me your lucky day, my friend.
Why me? And there he goes. And I'm going too. Just me? Nobody else?
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
I like Phineas already. Oh, don't die,
Initiate
Phineas!
skip jump.
I just met you and I just said I like you. Please don't die. Okay, I think we're fine. Terra 2, orbiting laboratory, Halcyon system. Is this where we're gonna hang out?
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
That's not good.
Shit.
Yeah. Not great. Am I waking up? Hello? Hello? I'm gone. Where am I?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, I'm right here.
Wondering what's going on, eh?
Yes.
A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your
Yeah?
colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
What does that mean?
This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
That's too many.
Normally,
I think that's too many.
reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
That's not good.
Something wrong?
I don't want to do that.
Well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
Oh,
Hopefully
great.
at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Sure.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you.
Oh.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Okay.
I'd
Well,
see it
that's
done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. It'll
Who?
be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
good luck. Phineas, this is not helpful at all. Oh gosh. Jeez. That was a weird still of just me. Okay, spending points in a skill group raises every skill in that group to a maximum of 50. To go above 50, you must spend points directly on the skill. Chairman Rockwell raises a glass to our lost brothers and sisters. He seems not great. They did leave me to die, so now I am no longer a fan of the Halcyon group. Not that I really was, but not a fan of this man currently.
You hear me? Is this thing working?
Yes. Maybe.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you
Oh.
at the landing site. He's
Gloves.
to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry.
Wait, I missed what his name was. I
told
wasn't
you,
listening.
Specialist, dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like
Oh,
him,
like Han
I'm sure.
Solo?
I've
I've
also
seen Star
outfitted you with a
Trek.
simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Okay.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I don't really have much time. Did you know someone on that ship and that's why you're out here doing this? Because you are old and it's been 7 years. Where am I? I landed on a planet? Maybe? I kind of crash. Landed. Okay, well. Do I get to explore the world? A volcano? Oh my gosh, the frame rate!
Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
I need to change this frame rate immediately.
Boss name? Is that him?
Oh god.
Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant
Oh.
the beacon and move away.
I
not
killed
stand there
him.
holding
sense in letting his ship go to waste.
That is so unfortunate.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the boy.
I can in fact jump. That thing's on fire. A little thing! You look like a Sandshrew, kinda. From Pokemon. A Sprat? I like this Sprat. Oh, this is kind of hurting my eyes. I'm not used to first-person games. Crouch. Left. Huh? Oh. A Sprat! I like the Sprats. Okay, left shift. Oh no, my eyes. Oh. Who are you? Left control. Okay. Don't want to be this. Don't want to be this guy's friend apparently. Who's coughing? Who is that? What's he doing? Oh, whoa. What's happening to me? What?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I'm in this cave. Oh. Whee! Oh. Broke my leg. F to heal? Whoa! I just breathed in gas and I'm fine again? I don't know how safe that is. Oh! A person. Real quickly, I'm gonna ignore
Hey,
you.
you, come here.
I don't want to. I don't trust anybody. Are you okay?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Oh, I have Medical 5. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
Sure.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan.
You
We
just
were out
work
on
for them?
patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them.
And you
Then
couldn't?
my gun misfired.
Is your hair green?
Right through my side. I mean, what are
Cool.
the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter.
Are they?
Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post.
What?
I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do.
My
See those
spacecraft?
canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around.
That was
a gun.
easy. I
Got some
don't, but
spare
I'll
ammo,
try.
Not counting the bullet in my side.
Okay.
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Thank you.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Bro, I hate that.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
I don't know what any of that means.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I don't know what any of that is, man. Can you tell me where I
You
am?
hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale.
Okay.
We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Okay.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I'm going. I feel like I could shoot him, but I won't. Oh,
Damage my ears! Oh, what
Bye.
just happened?
I shot
You
something.
hear me? What in the... This...
Uh-oh. His thing broke or something. Huh? Huh? Where's that noise? Oh, it's happening again! Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains faster. Okay, so I can use it to maybe do battles faster? I don't... got him. Okay, was that it? Oh, I can dodge. Yeah, if my frame rate was higher, maybe. Can I steal some stuff? Ah. I'll pick up some brew. A mag pick. Tarmac and cheese. Mock apple. Bunch of nanners. Hacking and picking locks. Sure. I don't have enough thingies. Fish sticks. I need one more thingy. They don't have any. I wish I could put the frame rate higher and my computer not die. But, okay, there's another one. Let's crouch. Okay, I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm living, I'm learning. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know how to do this the best. Oh, he moved. Okay. Is he gonna come back? Oh, they move right when I'm like, okay. Oh, dang. I made it to the ship, though.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Oh, they think I work for them. Oh, genius. Hello, Lieutenant.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Oh my gosh.
Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
Yeah.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid
Ah,
from
dang.
off-brand physicians.
Sorry.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal
I
defense.
hate the brand.
I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation,
Yeah.
you know what? You're right.
I am always right.
It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and
Should I have
file
said
a
that?
full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Okay. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But they're dealing with the marauders.
Hello, Marauder.
Hi.
I am Ada,
Hi,
the
Ada.
autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Okay.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
Well, I do want the whole
Please
ship.
prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
No.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is something supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
No. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, he did just die.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information.
But you're a robot.
Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
You're welcome.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Oh.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
That's not
Our
helpful.
main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
That's unfortunate.
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Okay.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Gotcha. I leveled up to level 2. What epic music just for being level 2. Oh, okay. I need to do something. Oh, hello, Auntie Cleo. I can do more things now. I want more XP from companion kills. Do I have a companion yet? No. But I'm assuming I get one soon-ish. Right? They wouldn't just leave me with no companion for the first 2 hours of the game, would they?
Hey, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager,
I can't believe it works.
Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Okay.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. I'll be back. Let's see. Time to go to town. Hopefully I meet my first companion. That's what I'm really excited about. Oh, I can see a building. I have this, like, huge urge to watch someone else play this because... Bang. Bang. They killed these poor residents. You guys, that's not nice at all. Oh, I didn't finish my thought, but I want to play or watch someone play this on YouTube just to see what it looks like high quality because I have upgraded my computer, but it is not obviously top performance. That's beautiful though. I like that. Wow. But I would like to see what other people experience. Okay, it's crazy that Edgewater is at the edge of a volcano and also at the edge of water. Hi, can I come in?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
From over there. Hi, Silas. Whoa, I don't want to be so close to you.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them.
Oh, my bad.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No, I don't.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Yeah, but do you know anybody?
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office.
Okay.
He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offered me a job.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
You rent your grave site?
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh. But, okay, so here's my dilemma. I want to be a good person, and to me, being a good person is not forcing people to pay for grave sites. But it would be nice to have money. I'll come back. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Excuse me. First, let's change our outfit back to normal. Let's take the helmet off. We don't want them to be mad at us. Let's walk in normally, freely. It's the guy from the loading screen. Moon Man. That's what I'm calling you. I don't care if you have a name. You're Moon Man to me. Wow. A town. The moon guy. He's cute. He's also a little creepy. There's lots of people around. A corporate card. I don't feel like talking to a barber shop. I gotta go. Hello? Conrad? Give me a haircut.
Please don't touch anything.
Okay.
Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I'm wearing gloves.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax. I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague.
Is this like the
I'm
version
Conrad.
of barber
You
that
will
is a
report to
doctor?
me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Aesthetic standards?
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay. I thought barber meant haircut, which technically it does, but barber here also means something else. Esther? Hi.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker.
Oh.
Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I'll leave you be. I don't like that job. I don't like most of this, to be honest with you. But I think that's the point. The Saltuna Cannery. Yummy. Now, I'm not a fan of tuna, but I am a fan of tuna casserole. And I guess that doesn't make sense, but can I use this? Logs. The Edgewater Saltuna Canning Factory strictly adheres to Spacer Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer Choice foreman. Schedule? Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, capitalism. Capitalism. Oh, nice elevator music. I'm enjoying it. Wow.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this with the grease monkey
Already?
Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Olo.
You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
Seems we've got a guest.
Hi, sorry to interrupt.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
Parvati?
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs.
I bet she's gonna
is
be
a
friends with me.
proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary
You can't even
to the
personify
Spacer's Choice
anything?
Code of conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me.
I like your bowler hat.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg
Liable
your
to be
pardon.
keen on.
I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
That's
I
what
can't
she
let
said.
You have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly
Go down
abandoned?
to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator, and be along on your way.
That's a lot to ask of a stranger.
You're the first stranger to wander into town in an age. Scripture tells us that nothing happens without reason.
Let's pretend I'm interested. What can you tell me about this geothermal plant?
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
And you want all that power going to your cannery?
We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose.
I suppose that's fair.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince
You
those
pushed them too
deserters
hard,
to come
and
back
yet
to
instead of
town.
going to talk to
Before
them,
you go to the plant, I
you
want you to
want to
stop
just
by
cut
the
off their
botanical
power.
lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that
I want her.
she is
We're gonna be best friends.
and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches.
I like your eyes. They're so pretty.
masticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Yay.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is
I
a lot
didn't
to
say
ask
yet
of a stranger, I know.
if I was gonna do it. Let's get going. I could shoot him in the head. I ain't a companion. I could just go bow. But I won't. Hi, Parvati. We're gonna be best friends. Okay, let's get out of here. You coming with? She does follow. Okay, get in the elevator. That will be my next struggle. Making sure that my minions are with me. You can see her in the corner. Oh my gosh. I have a friend. She looks so sad though. Hi. Oh my gosh. I'm in a great mood now.
Can we talk? Sorry.
Hmm?
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stop apologizing.
You just
It's
wanna get
okay.
out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
I do.
It's just
I want a friend.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
That's the problem.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know this Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson.
And yet she left too.
All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here.
Even though I just barely walked
Especially
through
for
it.
them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am.
Don't call me
I
ma'am.
just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yeah.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I agree. Okay, let's get out of here though. It's a church.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
It is too clean. Where the heck are you? Well, you were so behind. You said that before you were even in the building. Why are you wearing a bucket on your head? Hi. I want to learn about the people here.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
Mm-hmm.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls
society.
so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons.
Mm-hmm.
Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, I want to do this, but it's locked. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Of course there's banned texts.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else.
I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer.
All very fascinating, I'm sure, but I've got to be going. It's so, as soon as the gun's out, I get this urge to just shoot everybody. What does that say about me? Okay. You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk.
Yeah.
The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Aww. Oh, Parvati. Okay, really we gotta cut through town, but maybe we'll just walk the outside of it. And look at this volcano. Wow. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, there are mines back here. What the heck just happened to me? This guy died too. Okay, let's sprint through here, Parvati. I almost died from that.
What's that noise?
What the heck is happening? Huh? Ah! Where? I died. I don't even know what was going on. Oh, where's it gonna put me? I haven't saved this whole time. Oh, headshot. Oh, I wish I could have seen that animation. I headshotted his head off. Look, a gun. That looks like my gun. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got this gun from a Spacer's Choice guy.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Okay.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet.
Okay, well, I just woke up.
I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I'll leave you be. We're gonna become friends, you and me, Grace. So this is where the other people are staying. Honestly, they're not that far away, so I don't know why it's such a big deal. Old lady? Kinda.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you bear an illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
How kind.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
You must
Any
be
questions,
Adelaide.
Dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
Who's that?
Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
It looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Of course, I can't pick an easy choice.
You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
So these are my two options. And I level up. My options are... Parvati, listen. These are my options. Save the greenhouse, where it seems like nice people are. Save the town, where it seems like some nice people are, but the people in charge are not nice. Either way, there are going to be innocent people from either place who are going to struggle without power. Now, of course, the people from either town could go back to either town that has power. But Hello? You don't need to listen to this. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do. If you could just... Yeah, if you could just... If you could go somewhere else while I'm talking. If you could just move. I'm trying to decide whether I should help you or not, and I don't think you should be privy to this conversation. Anyways, this is the end of this episode. I assume it was fairly short, but I have been playing for quite a long time. And I wonder what you guys thought about it. Let me know if there are any pieces of information that I should know about actually playing this game, because I literally know nothing, and so I want to be able to play this game and experience it in potentially a better way. So let me know if I'm doing things appropriately. Not necessarily correct, but, you know, if I'm playing the game in a way that makes sense. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you want to see more of this game or not, and I'll see you next time. Bye!